Hello Aries, how you doing? Welcome to your Astroflower reading going from the 23rd to the 29th of September. I hope you've been having a lovely week. Let's just see what's going on for you. There's been a lot of obviously lunar eclipses and all of that malarkey that went out during this week. But for next week here, let's just open up your flower. Let's just see what's going on for you overall. And this is the sort of energies that are flowing through you. So here you have the general energies that are within you. On your relationship side, there's something to do with the past, as if like it's almost as if like what we've said we were going to do. Let's start doing it, and it's like you're trying. You want to apply things that you've decided upon. In your future and your financial sort of side. Let's just go with that. Your job, your business, and your projects. There is a big push forward here, a big push forward into moving things on, getting that career path, or developing your career where you want to develop it, and developing your future. So we get the Seven of Swords on the general energy that is around you, and this is also about sort of playing smart. And I think within relationships for you, it's very much a case of where you have you have decided things in the past, and it's a case of this is where with my intelligence I'm going to enact it in the future. On your financial side, this is about sort of like playing smart, of developing your career path and your business. And that's where I think the overall energy within you is what you are so desiring more than anything else within the world that is around you. And it's what you're putting out here is that sort of like playing smart, diffusing a lot of sort of things. Let's see what's going on in the relationships. Here we have the karmic message here. Yeah, this is what I mean about enacting things that you've decided already. You've your karmic path is really quite tall. It's weighing slightly out to the past, into this petal here, but also into the influences from the universe. So, and the influence in the universe, that's really fiery. There's something fiery going on there at the moment, and the influence it's got a bit of patience in it. So you're going to have to be a little bit patient with the world around you, by the looks of things. With the energy that's coming in from the past, it's like it's pushing towards your future. It wants it to go towards your future, and it's all about making decisions. You've made that decision in the past that is now you want to enact. And in your future side, it's really passionate. There's got a lot of joy in there. There's a lot of happiness. There's a lot of wanting to get on and get things moving. Enacting the things, as I said. What's the lesson that comes out of this week here? Yeah. It's almost as if like the lesson is it's a case of you've influenced your future by your past decisions, and the lesson is kind of sort of saying, if I don't enact what I've decided, what was the point in doing it, sort of thing. And that's the sort of energy that sort of comes through it more than anything else in the decisions that you're making. So let's just see. Let's put a few cards on how you are expressing that energy within the relationship side. On your karmic path, you have the nine of Pentacles. Totally it. You're seeing what fruits are ready, what things within your relationship works, what is really giving you the good results. It's also helping you to laser focus on things as well, and laser focus on the potential connections with another person, or finding a relationship. And you've made this decision to go out there and find a relationship. Now you're sort of engaging in it and sort of saying what's good for you. Look at that, 2 9s now. This is from the universe. I've got to say, on the overall energies, you get the Seven of Pentacles, and the Seven of Pentacles is about Seven of Pentacles, Seven of Swords. Sorry, the Seven of Swords. 7 for me is a revelation number, and this is what it's revealing to you. It's revealing those the bits there. Number 9. The 9 is the ultimate path, really, more for you than anything else. And on your karmic path, it's very physical, it's very earth-like, and on your connection to the universe, it's all about enjoying the moment, creating a lot of connections with other people, but basically seeing what works. This is your past self. Look at that. The Ace of Wands. Yeah, you've made a decision, out with the old and in with the new, and you really want to enact this. And whatever you're doing in your relationships, it's kind of sort of saying, let's take it to the next level. And this is your future self. So if we tie it in with your karmic path here, if you look on the karmic path here, she has 6 pentacles on this side, and she has 3 pentacles on the other. So basically, she's sort of saying, I'm seeing what fruit works for me, what the level of ripeness I like. And also, she's recognizing the good quality work of the connection with the world that is around you. And in the future, you are really putting yourself first. So then you can be in a place where you can invest in your relationships. If it's got to work for you. If it doesn't work for you, it doesn't work, basically. If it doesn't work for the other person, it doesn't work either. And I think that's where you're understanding this week here. You're really starting to learn that. Yeah, there is a bit of a leap of faith here. As I said, I think there's a lot of understanding as well, which you are understanding in the world around you, being patient with the world around you. And this newfound way of sort of like putting yourself first without feeling guilty about it is a real leap of faith for you. Because that's what can sometimes really play into your life, where you want to do things in life, but it tends to sort of like feel a little bit guilty about sort of like putting yourself first. And once you understand that, and it's obviously there's a doorway open for that within relationship sides, once you understand that it's okay to put yourself first, there's no sign that's better than you to actually go ahead and enact it. It's really, really nice. Let's see what's going on your financial side. We got the karmic path here on your financial side. It's pulling into the past. It's pulling out this way here. So it's obviously like a plan that you've been working on for some time, and playing smart about bringing it into reality. I wouldn't be surprised if you didn't get the Page of Swords in that position there. On the universal connection is also playing out to the back, but it's playing outwards as well. And because it's playing outwards, I would say it's really connecting, or you've made connections with people in the past, and they are good connections for you, for your business or your project or your career path. You've got some really good connections there where you're sort of, now it's the time maybe to develop that and to take it to the next level. From the past self, there's a beautiful amount of energy. There's a lot of fire there. There's obviously something that, you've made a decision in the past to go for this career path or this business. You've decided to open it, and you've started this business, and now it's a case of making the machine work really well for you. But there's been big decisions in the past, and there's a lot of power that you are in placing in your future because of that decisions of the past. And your future self plays into that playing smart card there. And it's sort of saying the decisions or the way in which you approach things, and streamline a lot of the decision making, the process of actually sort of kind of deciding on, say, like if you've got a shop, putting that product in your shop. If you streamline the decision, and then you can go through the experience a lot quicker in a way, and build, so it's a lot easier for you to make bold steps forward. And that's what seems to be coming out in the future. What's the lesson that comes out of this week here? You have the key. You have the key within you. And it's just a case of applying that key within you. That's what seems to be coming out of that. On your karmic path there, you got the Star card. I think you really enjoy what you do, by the way. If you're going for a job, it should be orientated to something that you really enjoy, that you really love. That's, I think, is very important for you, that it's reaching for the stars. And I think it's on your karmic path to do that at the moment. A very enacting sort of thing. On the influence in the universe, you get the Lover's card. Unison with yourself, with your higher self, but also within finances and so forth. You're really starting to get into line with yourself. and getting into line with other people as well. And this could be with clients, this could be with suppliers. It's just going to, whatever it is, connecting with the outside world where it really works, then I think that's when you get the results. In the past, you've had the 5 of Wands. You may have had to fight for where you are, which is really good. Okay, that is a good, great aspect of life. You know, that's what natural competition is all about. But at the same time, setting up a business can be quite confusing. Going on a career path can be quite confusing. And I think you've been through that confusion. And this person here, if you can see, this person here is taking that one staff away from the others, which is that conflictual sort of situation. And what you've done is you've seized upon the moment. You've realized with the Ace of Wands, in a way, you've realized this is the path I'm going to be following. And you're extracting yourself from a complicated paradigm before, or a troubling paradigm before, and because you're reaching for the stars. You get the Ace of not the Ace of Wands, the Page of Wands. This is exactly, look at that. That Page of Wands is learning about engaging that energy, that joyful energy. And I think there is a lot of joy in there. And that's why I said, I think you really will enjoy what you're doing or creating in this world once you start reaching for the stars. And with that enjoyment, ultimately, you're going to get the success that you want if you really engage your enjoyment out of it all. Out of the lessons that come out of this week here, you have the key, as it were. You are the key. You have the Hermit here. The Hermit has gone through both sides. The shadow side of oneself, as he's gone up the mountain. But he's also gone through that idea of sort of knowing where that star is. Now, that's the funny thing. Yeah, once you're in alignment with yourself, the Hermit here, he's gone to the top of the mountain. Sorry, he's on this side. Gone to the top of the mountain, and he's actually plucked that star out of the sky. And that's his guiding light going forward. So any decisions you make this week should be from within you, are, in accordance to reaching for the stars more than anything else. Let's just see what the influencing energy is upon you from the outside world. So first of all, let's get into the relationship side of it all. It's a very, very practical week. You get the Fool, the leap of faith. Yeah, I think you want this. I think you want to enact it. I really do. And I think it's going to try you a little bit. I think you will enjoy that, almost like a challenge in life. And I think you're going to really enjoy that challenge as you go forward. With Nine of Pentacles, you get the Ace of Wands. Out with the old and in with the new. This is it. It's applying a decision in the past, because you've got that Ace of Wands here. And it's in your karmic path to actually apply it. I didn't even see that before. That was absolutely brilliant. So, yeah, it's really implying that passionate energy that you have. With the Nine of Cups, you have the Ten of Cups. Look at that. What about a progressional thing from the universe that is around you? Very good quality thing. If you are patient with the world around you, and sometimes to get to the Ten of Wands, Ten of Pentacles, it's that rainbow, that whole idea of walking through the rain to get out into the sunshine where you can turn back and you can see that rainbow. And that's what it's all about. And I think once you start applying yourself, you're going to get some really good stuff. In your past, I think the out with the old and in with the new, I think just basically in the past, you've probably been trying to do too much in your relationships, and you were the one who had to pay the price. And I think that's the decision you've made in the past, and sort of saying, I'm no longer going to be doing that. I'm going to be doing something that's way much better. Out of this comes the Six of Swords with the Six of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles is putting yourself first, so then you can invest in the things you want to invest in. The Six of Swords is all about taking yourself and being the leader in yourself in the future, of taking yourself to a much better place that's taking you away from trying to carry too much in the way of the Ten of Wands. With the Fool, what's with the Fool? Streamlining a lot of things. With the Four of Cups there, you're streamlining these 3 cups here. Hang on a second. These 3 cups here into that 1 cup there. And that's what you're doing. It is a bit of a leap of faith. And it's a leap of faith of about believing in your emotional, physical aspect of life, and how they combine together. And I think that's where it's going to really pay the best for you more than anything else. When you realize that it's okay to put yourself first in anything, because ultimately you're going to be, pulling the best out of the people that are around you. See what's going on your financial side. Look at that. Yeah, being a leader. Look at that. That page of wands there. That page of wands is all about protecting that inner being that is within you. And it's all about protecting the king of wands and playing smart about it in the future, of enjoying life and experimenting with those emotions. I think it's going to bring you great success. Look at this. Wow. Look at that. Wow. Aries, you are destined for some really big stuff here. And it's on your karmic path to do that. And it's the way you're positioning yourself. It's really nice. Really, really nice. The way you're positioning yourself, or you can position yourself, will bring absolute abundance. Look at that. Karmic path and the influence in the universe. Look at those sort of set of cards you've got going on there. It's from the universe here, where it's bringing you in harmony with people that are around you. It's going to bring you great victories. It's going to make you see very clearly about how you get to your objectives, in connecting with clients, suppliers, bosses, new jobs, applying for new jobs, or your business and taking your business to a whole new level. I think this is what you gave yourself here. This is in your past. You got the Five of Wands with the Knight of Cups here, and the Knight of Cups is almost sort of saying, I think this is the gift that you gave yourself to sort of say, no, actually, I want the best out of life, and I'm going to go and get it. And that attitude there has really pushed you pushed you into a position where you can get the best out of life. And look at that, with the Page of Wands, you get the Justice card, in alignment with yourself again with these two cups here. And it's exploring and playing with your passions and your connections with other people, and opening up, I think, is a good thing as well to your if you're looking at a career or doing something in life, opening up to the people that are connected to that career could really help you out by saying what you want and exploring with things. And look at that, out of there, what you should be making the decisions, knowing all about the good side. You are the key, and you have the key to the Nine of Cups. It's twice you got the Nine of Cups here on the table, and you're bringing into your life a lot of opportunity by having a very balanced, harmonious view of things, but it being very passionate about where you're going and what you're after, and connecting with those people around you, which will build those sort of passions and what have you. Now, if you've seen the energy updates, you'll start knowing about how the sun is influencing the energies that influence your auras and your chakras. Let's just see what the energies do within the Astroflower here. So if we just take if we take this down here, we've got the you've got the Star card and the Six of Wands, and in this energy here you have fixed fire and fixed water. And I think this gives you a consistency, because it's both fixed. It gives you a consistency in your passion and your emotions, which breed into your future like that. And the reason it's building into your future, because the sun has been very consistent over this week in the way of the energies. And that's helping you to give that stability, that is playing in the underlining connection of what you make the daily decisions in life around you. It gives you that sort of physical consistency, which then helps to build and build and build your actual future, and allows you to take control. And with the energies at the moment of what's going on in the energies around us within the earth, the messages of the earth, it's all about us as individuals applying ourselves. And this is a really good time in the energy for us to actually apply ourselves in life and create what we want. for us as individuals, which ultimately will create what we want for the collective as well. So there you go, Aries. Thanking you very much for being with us. Really do appreciate all the support you show to us through the YouTube system. Hope you enjoy the new format. Don't forget about the energy updates. Yes, we will be doing something on the equinox that is coming up over this weekend, which is a real changing point in life as well. So yeah, I'll see you wherever it is. If you haven't subscribed, why haven't you subscribed? I'll see you soon. In the meantime, life should be fun, so please do enjoy.